Hey there, what's up, everybody? It's Dr. Shazetta. I hope you guys are doing well. So, listen, I've been, or I am currently in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. My husband is here for a legal conference, and so I've taken the opportunity to just go and check out some of the brick and mortar camera stores and may hit a couple of thrift stores to see what we see there as I'm working on the project that I'm working on. And so today I went to the Monroeville location for Premier Camera and Imaging, I believe is the proper name of the place. And they had some really cool stuff. I went to one of their locations yesterday and spent some really good time with one of the guys that works there. Wonderful, wonderful people. If you're ever in Pittsburgh, definitely go check out Premier Camera and Imaging. But today I went to, that was at their North Hills location yesterday. Today I went to their Monroeville location and was really glad I did. I mean, it's a much smaller store, not as much camera stuff, but I found a couple of gems today that I really wanted to share with you. If you've been checking out my shorts or my Instagram at Dr. Shazetta at all, then you've already kind of gotten some of the cheat, I guess, if you will, because I started showing some of what I got over there as well. But here's one thing I picked up today. This is the Canon ELPH LT 260. Yes, it's an APS camera, but they actually had film for it, and they actually develop APS film there in the store, and the price was only $10. It's in the box, y'all. Pretty much brand new in the box. So they had the camera itself sitting out on the display shelf, and then I saw the box, and I mean, pretty much you can tell the thing has not been touched. If it's been used at all, I would be extremely surprised. But it came with the actual camera. It came with the camera case, again, essentially untouched. Fits in here absolutely perfectly. And then it came with some paperwork. And then the cool thing that I thought, it came with this envelope, right, that says 11/29/2000 invoice required for repair, right? And so in the envelope, y'all, is an invoice, and I won't show the person's name or address, from B&H Photo. They purchased this from B&H on November 11th, 2000. At the time, they paid $114.95 for it. With tax and shipping, it came out to $121.90. And so this is the actual invoice for the purchase of the camera, brand new, still in the box. I am not convinced this camera has ever been used. If it has, not very much, because the person kept it in the box, and the case is like, I mean, it looks like it's never been used. What was really cool was that Premiere actually had film for it, and so $10 plus a roll of film, and they developed film. Now, granted, the film is expired. It expired in 2003, and it's more expensive to develop than I would have liked, but I don't have an APS camera at all. Don't recall ever shooting one in my adult years. My parents may have had something similar when I was a kid, but I've got some Kodak Advantix 400 that expired. I think when I looked at the pack, it says September 2003. Right, so I'm gonna load it up real quick and let you guys see what we're working with. All right, so here's the camera. Actually checked the battery while I was in the store, and this one needed a new battery, so it just takes a CR2 battery. So picked up an Energizer CR2 battery while I was in the camera store. And then look at this, super cool. The film goes here. And I'll show you in just a second how you actually open up the film door. I think it's just really cool. It's lightweight, I think mostly plastic, but still solid build, good ergonomics. I'm looking forward to shooting around with it while I'm here in Pittsburgh. So again, we've got the Kodak Advantix 400 APS style film. So let's get that opened up. And shake it out here, if I can get it out of the box. There we go. Has its own kind of little film canister. So let's pop it open. Uh-oh, didn't mean to throw it. And then here we are. So I don't know. Is APS film still 35 millimeter? I don't know, guys. This has 25 exposures, ISO 400, little place there for you to write on the film when you take it out. Let's see how you put it in. So putting the film here. So this little thing says open. So you turn it. This is the thing that the little wristband stays on. So you turn it counterclockwise like that. It pops open, and then you just line it up, I assume. Hold on. If you hear the air conditioner in the background, I'm sorry. Yeah, so you just line it up like this. Pops in, pushes down, you close it. Let's see if you guys can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear that kind of winding itself. It starts on number 1 there. Let's see if I can get that to focus without the light. Went to number 1 and seems like it is ready to shoot. So I will be working on this. It looks like you can set and select for your date. So I'll definitely do that. And I'm going to do some reading up so that I understand what these different settings are back here. Here's a little viewfinder. It's kind of cool. This is how you turn the camera on and off right here. That turns the camera on. The little built-in flash pops up. It's a really good-looking camera, man. I really am excited about it. I'm going to just take it out in the city and shoot around with it a little bit. And I'll be looking on eBay and some other places for some APS film because I'd really love to get my hand on some black and white if it exists still for this camera. So here it is with the zoom. Zooms out pretty far. See if you can see that. Then it comes back in. It has a, let's see, a 4.2 to 6.7, 26 to 52 millimeter lens on it. I'm excited. I think it's a sharp looking little camera. Like I said, has the little wristband here, which is always good, I think. At least I always enjoy the wristband option when I'm out shooting. And so put it on like that, tighten it up, and out we'll go into the city tomorrow to do some shooting around. And so I will at some point share the results of this on this channel and on Instagram. Picked up another camera though, a little bit more expensive, and whether or not it was actually worth it, I don't know, but I really liked the feel of it. And since I only paid $10 for this one, I didn't mind dishing out the extra few dollars. It also came with a case, albeit not in as great condition. Neither of these cameras was in, or this camera wasn't in as great condition, certainly not new as the other one. This is also an ELPH, but a different model number. This is a 23.5 to 54 millimeter ELPH Z3. I really like this one because it's an all metal construction, a lot heavier, but it's also like a lot smaller in terms of its form factor. It simply opens and closes with the sliding. Kind of puts me in the mind of the Olympus bodies a little bit. Has some controls and things back here, so I'm looking forward to kind of looking this one up and learning a little bit more about it. It has a self timer on this one. The other one this one also takes a CR2 battery, if I'm not mistaken. For this one to open the film, you push the little button right there, and the little film button pops open. I'm not going to drop film in there yet because I'm not going to shoot with this one just yet. And then the battery compartment, again, the CR2 battery goes right in this one, and this one was had full charge on it, so I didn't need to purchase a new one. So yeah, super excited about both of these. Has the data back on the back. This one is super tiny, and I think will fit really well just in the pocket or something like that. One of the things I've been wrestling with is that when I go out for to do my street work, is that especially if I'm shooting primarily digital, I mean, it might sound weird, but to some degree, I feel guilty about not having a film camera in my bag. You guys excuse the the weirdness there, just moving it. So I feel guilty sometimes about not having a film camera in my bag, but I also don't like to add the extra weight, or and sometimes I'm carrying something as small as my, you know, hip pack by Bellroy, and like right now I've got the RX 100 Mark V in here. But sometimes when I'm taking out like my Q3 or the M6 or one of the larger bodies, I just want some small film body to just drop into whatever small crossbody bag I'm getting, so that I have some film options with me. And this fits perfectly. Honestly, both of them. This fits perfectly in here. It doesn't take up any space. Let's see. Let's drop the other one in just for kicks. This one's a little bit bigger, so you can see the size comparison here on them. But still, fits in here with no problem whatsoever. So definitely means it'll fit in my pocket. In comparison to the RX 100, right? It's about the same. This one's a little thicker. But in terms of length and everything else, right? Really similar compared to the iPhone 15 Pro, right? You can see kind of the size difference. And so if I can find film for these, right, to carry on a regular basis, I'm going to have some fun with this the rest of the year. And then see if I don't use them, I'll drop them on the website for some of you all to pick up, or look on Facebook Marketplace. But it's a really, really cool camera to have on person and in hand. So I'm hoping to have some good fun with it. And we'll definitely keep you guys posted. But listen, one of the things that I really enjoy doing is going into brick and mortar stores, particularly brick and mortar camera stores and brick and mortar bookstores, because they just don't really exist as much anymore. And so as much as I can, when I go to a new city, and to some of the cities that I return to, I try to stop by the camera store to see what gems I might find. I might go back to one camera store that I was in yesterday, which was Bernie's camera store. Prices are a little bit high, but he's got some gems in there, and I really, really want to share it with you all. But I'll have to go in and ask him if I can film in the store, because I don't know if I'll buy anything to come bring back and show you, just because the prices are a little high. But then I've got a couple other things that I'm waiting on that I need to plan to purchase. And so, but I really, really want you guys to see the inside of the store. So if you are interested in kind of going into camera stores with me, just to see what they have as I travel across the country and even the world, let me know. I would love to do a brick and mortar camera store kind of series with y'all if you're interested, but I won't put in the time. If you're not interested, I'll just go and enjoy it for myself. Listen, if you like this video, if you like this type of content, or think that you might want to hear more about kind of the work that I do with film cameras, digital cameras, and just in general, be sure to hit the subscribe button, click that bell so that you get notifications. It will really help me. And drop a comment down. It helps the algorithms push my content to more people like you. And as every YouTuber is, I'm working hard to build my subscriber base and get to my first 1,000, and you are a part of that. So thanks for watching today. I hope you're well. Take good care now. We'll holla back.